one never knows how our day is going to go.
Here.
No, you need to lay down.
He's discombobulated. Come on.
So, just like that. We're back for a moment, for a little bit. For how long? I don't know. Buford is prone to seizures. He hasn't had a seizure in a long time, a couple of years. So we didn't catch it right out the gate this time. But it's amazing how fast CBD oil works. And so Sam is in the living room trying to keep him kind of still. You know, he's up and about and he's moving around and everything, but we're trying to keep him right here, right? In one spot. So he's out there loving on him. Sorry about that, you guys. Hi, Isis. He's out there loving on him. I need a haircut in the worst way. I know it's jammy night. I had to wash my clothes. Those jeans probably could have walked to the laundry room themselves. So it was time. But you're only seeing 3 there, Lori. There are 14 on, because we're collective. So we're back. He is drugged up right now. And we used to have him on phenobarbital. And so he was on a regular dose of phenobarbital, and then we had emergency meds. We still have the emergency meds, but we don't keep him on phenobarbital because he doesn't need it. This has been 2 years since he's had a seizure. So you shoot that CBD into his mouth, and it's really, really within 2 or 3 minutes, he starts to straighten up. Sam was online, and Buford went under the chair where he was and started having a seizure. So we had to back out. There's always something going on, but it's okay. He's fine. And we know the protocol now. So
he's very stressed.
He's very stressed. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay, but he's
very stressed. This is a weird one because it come out of the blue. There's no reason to be stressed, and he just went that way. So anyways, so let's move on. Yeah, he'll be. Hi, Beth. Beth came out to our Reiki show the other day, and she drummed with me, which was awesome because I think her and I drum really well together, and she just has a great beat, and we just had so much fun. And so you ever drum so aggressively that the handle, the beater part, the soft part just flies across the room? Yeah. We were doing some aggressive drumming. We just got misty for him. It's the first time he's had one in a couple of years, Renee. So he's usually pretty good. Thank you. My Constellation comfy jammies, my velour jammies. But he's out there sitting with his favorite person, so he's okay. He probably let him on the couch too. No, thank you.
No, I don't feel good about getting up here.
Okay. He's not allowed on the couch. He had back fusion, so he's not allowed to jump up. Anyways, hi everybody. Hi, Mystical Gypsy. How are you, Carolyn? How are you, Lori Spears? On top of a full wolf moon. Everybody, put your crystals out. Yeah, he's okay. Everybody, put your crystals out under the full wolf moon. Really cool, right? Okay. Moving on. So let's see. Monica Jane, wonderful. How are you today? It's so funny. That is like people come in like, how are you? I'm like, how are you? And they're like, great. How are you? And I'm like, wonderful. And even in class, when we're doing intuitive development class, if somebody, it's my thing. How are you? Wonderful. Because nobody wants to hear, well, I have this problem, that problem, blah, 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 and it's a real Debbie Downer. So almost every person that walked in the shop today, I'm like, hey, how are you? And they're like, I'm wonderful. And I'm like, it's my line. You're in the right place, but I still can't see your name, Facebook user. I don't know why Facebook's messed up, right? It's my line. Missed you. I have been incommunicado pretty much. I'm trying to get back into doing morning coffee chat. I can at least try to get that in before I head to the shop, but it's hard with people coming in and out of the shop to be able to do a stream because I try to be on my own. I try not to monopolize the daughter-in-law's time during the day. Hi, Jill. So in the evening, because I want her to be able to be with our beautiful grandbaby. By the way, we're having another one. We're excited about that. Right? Okay. Amber, of course. Okay, here we go. Mystical Gypsy, I feel like you need a card. Are you open to everything okay?
Huh?
You okay? He's
Yeah.
bringing the
If
blanket
I
with
move,
him?
he's going where I am.
He's the blanket dog. Thank you, my love. Could you make me a drink?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't have anything to make you a drink.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we do. We got that other stuff.
yeah. What are you talking about? Oh, well, you don't have to make. Yeah. Okay. Okay. However, hi, Hannah.
You want it or not?
Sure.
Hey, you're not going
Okay.
outside. No.
If everybody could, everybody says, "Hey, Sam."
Ooh.
Everybody says, "Hey,
Oh,
Sam."
hey.
Go lay down.
Come on.
Maybe Renee. Good afternoon from New Zealand. Okay. So, Mystical Gypsy, a volunteer card. Today was my reading day at the shop. So I've been, it's the first time that I have read in person, like face to face in many years, several years at least. And so I had the best time reading today because it's just a different, it's such a neat connection. I just had a good time. Anyways, Mystical Gypsy, how are you? Renee, you're killing me. I am too, Haley. I'm glad we could all get together tonight as well. We've gone, actually, Mr. Fry started the stream before I got home so that I could continue once I got home. And then, of course, we had drama here. But onward we go. Onward and onward. So, Mystical Gypsy, I want to say, always trust in what you know is right. You have an incredible sense of this is what I want to do and this is why I want to do it. And you push that out and other people feel that as well. They feel, and I guess the best way to put this, so if you're not a reader, I'm sorry, I talk pretty plainly about this. The best way to put this is when you give a reading, people know you're giving a reading from the heart. It's not always the case. Who's had a reading that just felt pushed? Anybody? I have. You ever had a reading just felt, eh. Is he okay? Is he okay? Is he having another seizure?
Yes, honey. God damn it.
I don't know what's wrong with him tonight. So I think that is something you push out there and it draws people back to you. Do you need me? I don't know what's wrong with Buford this evening. The dog is, our basset hound is. The fluky thing this evening. Henry's saying hello to the screen. Henry loves me. It's our grandson. Hi, Christine Emerson. You have epilepsy. He's I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what his thing is this evening. So I just need you to know that is going to draw more people to you. I feel like you have a Mystical Gypsy, a huge influx of people that are going to be coming in the next 6 months. It's like something is going to fall into place and you're going to understand something better. And all of a sudden abundance is going to come your way. His name is Buford. His name is Buford T. Justice. It is. And this is what they say. This is why. Because one of your goals is to not only just give answers, but it's to create a feeling of love and light in someone's life, right? To bring them that feeling of, I I want to be a help instead of just give a. Did you guys see that? Did you see it? But not just give answers to just simple questions like what's the lottery number, but you want to be able to help somebody feel that light themselves. Are we okay out there?
Yeah, I'm rubbing his ears.
Oh, okay. He's rubbing his ears now, so he's making name. No, did you guys see it? Yeah. She saw it. I don't have any, we're not stirring up any dust. I'm the only one in this room. The ceiling fan isn't on. I do pay attention to external types of things like that. There's no dust being stirred up, and something just went through my screen. Welcome Amy Alderman to her first time in a My Mystical Life evening. Good evening. Good evening. No, it's not his first seizure. He used to have them fairly regular. And then when we moved home, he's been pretty good. This is way out of the blue. We're not quite sure, but I'm sure he'll be fine. He's on CBD. I'm going to have Sam give him a little bit more just to get him really straight. But okay, moving on. I hope that helps, Mystical Gypsy. I know that you have a lot of really incredible things coming. Thank you, Renee. It was you floating through. It was really, I haven't had anything like float through the screen since Oklahoma like that. So that was interesting. And I do like a good debunking, but I'm looking around and I'm like, the dog is even laying still, this one. Big one. Thank God he's not slobbering on me. Okay, moving on. So I hope that's helpful. I can't wait to see what you're doing. Preparing for my boards. I graduate at the end of February, and you're a ball of nerves. Christine Emerson, you, my dear, I can't imagine you not doing excellent. How old is Buford? How old is Buford?
13 maybe. He was born in 2010.
Older. He was born in 2010. Let's not talk about it anymore. He's older. Okay. Let's see. No, I have a deck of these here. I keep seeing Bill's deck and I want to read from it for some reason because I'm waiting for the moment. He left me his Oracle deck, not his Oracle deck, his 2 Tarot decks. And I don't know. Okay. So moving on. Let's go with Kayla Jenkins. Are you still here? Kayla Jenkins, are you still here? Christine's going to do amazing. 12 years. I know. Oh, shoot. Okay. Kayla, are you still here? Yes, she's here. Do you mind if I read for you? Is that okay? If everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. This is not the deck I meant to pull out. That one's played out a long time ago, honey. Yeah. I want to talk about, you're very welcome, Mr. Good. Not always do we get to jump on and have somebody read for us as intuitives, right? Okay. Here's what I understand. Kayla, the first thing I want to say is you need to learn to be, thank you, Linda. He's going to be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. He just one of those things, right? Body blooper. You need to learn how to stand in your own fire because there are people around you that need to feel that light. They need to feel that energy. Standing in your own power is standing there and knowing exactly who you are, finding internally who you are, looking in the mirror and saying, this is me. These are the things I like. These are the things I don't like. And I accept every bit of it. I don't mind. that I have pieces about myself that are, we all do. We all do. So they want you to stand in your own power and feel powerful, not just be there. What deck is that, Mrs. Fry? Mine. He's asking me, Allie asked me what deck it is. Mystical Feminine Oracle. That's my deck. So feel powerful. It's so, so important. A lot of times, and I'm not discounting men at all. He'll say something. I don't know. But women lose themselves. And no, I guess men do too. We lose ourselves in relationships and we lose ourselves in society as to what we're supposed to be instead of who we are. Right? So feel that. And don't compromise. I know it says compromise may be key to a situation, right? Don't compromise. Be who you're supposed to be, who you want to. You've never sent it to me yet. I know. I'm waiting for a box to come around. We need to have a whole box of stuff. So don't compromise on your belief systems. Some people are going to tell you, may tell you that some of the things you believe is against not good. It's not good stuff, right? Don't believe that. That's bad. But we all have different things we believe in. That's what makes the world go around. And that's what makes it beautiful. And that's what makes every one of our lessons unique. So don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't do A, B, or C because it doesn't jive with whatever they think of as good. That's the part of being in your own power, knowing who you are and who you want to be and stand in that power. Thank you, the PJs, courtesy of comfort. Okay. And your third card that I have for you is make sure you stay grounded. The more you stand in your power and you settle into who you are, find your comfort zone, and then bring yourself and ground yourself, creating a conduit from above and below, and being that hollow bone in the middle, creating that flow is perfect. That is where you're going to be the most comfortable in this lifetime. And when you're comfortable and when your energy is right, you're going to move forward quicker and more peacefully. I am who I am. I don't know who sang that song. Happy Wolf Moon to you as well, Amy. Happy Wolf Moon. Okay, moving on. And it flew. Can I have that? Thank you. You better, okay? Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop so I can see who's in the room, please? Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? And here he comes. You okay? You just wanted some CBD oil. So we're going to have to watch him. All right. Can't get a whoop whoop. Let's see. Yeah, poor little guy. Let's go with Haley. Haley. He wanted attention. Boy, it'll make you move though.
Okay.
Oh, you brought me a drink. Thank you.
Yeah. A little hairy.
You're just a touch hairy.
Yeah.
You're a touch hairy. Okay.
He's having. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, he's tap dancing. It's a
Let's go. Come on.
I don't know what kind of floor it is, but it's not wood and it's not carpet
You're
either.
not going
So.
outside. Come on.
There you are, Amber. He's full of dog shit. Yeah, he taps across the floor. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so. Haley, are you still here? So Haley is a local. She's local to Defiance, and she's also a new My Mystical Life member. So Haley, she's probably sitting off on the side going, what? Haley, I want to talk about who? The dogs? Oh, did he abandon you once he felt better?
Yeah.
Hi, Lori Bullen. Okay. Yeah, listen to the taps. He's very loud. He's laying down right now. Lay down.
Keep an eye on him. I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Haley, I want to talk about being led rather than being a leader. There's no escaping it. This is their room, so everybody else hear that? It's gross. Now here's the problem. That's the Great Dane. He's coming to me next. Just waiting. Go find Sam. And back to Wild Kingdom. Mutual of Omaha. Wild Kingdom. I know, and get ready for a gallon of water. No. Go lay down. I mean it. Go lay down. Go. I can't. I'm in my pajamas. Go lay down. Go. Get. Go. Now. You're gonna make me get angry. Go. Go on. Look, I'm online. Go. Now. Get. If he lifts his head just enough, you guys will see stringers like this long. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay. No. Go now. I'm not even kidding. I'm busy. Okay. He wants to kiss me. Oh, no. Oh, trust me. We took a black light. We had to clean the walls in New Mexico before we left. Because if they took a black light to the walls in New Mexico, they would have thought the weirdest things were going on. Because Slobber shows up under a black light, and when he shakes his head, slobber goes everywhere. So I have a newfie. The struggle is real, right? I love newfies. No, not the. You know what I'm talking about, right, Heather? Okay. Don't be cruel. I thought, because the shop hours are based on the dog's potty schedules, and I couldn't leave before a certain time from the house because they have to go potty, right? Buford, come on here. So I thought, well, maybe I'll take him into the shop. You know, they would be okay one day a week at the shop or so. No, this big, huge. He would knock stuff off. I'd be devastated. Okay, what else fluoresces? Did you guys see the ruby fuchsite that fluoresces? Okay, I gotta move on. Look, keep it between the lines. Keep it between the lines. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay. Haley, let's do this. Let's do it. So what I want to say is I feel like there are times when you feel like you're being pushed in a direction, squirrel, and you're being pushed in a direction instead of maybe asked. You guys know me so well. Instead of being asked to go in a different direction, asked to do one thing or another. But I feel like you feel there's maybe somebody that just says, this is what needs done. You need to go do it. And your inner spunk kind of wants to push back on that a little bit. I think that this lifetime that you're in right now is, I'm trying to stay on track, guys. Okay. I think the lifetime that you're in now is about learning how, I think you've had lifetimes where you were like very coarse on this is what we're going to do. And you were kind of the person on the other end. So I think that in this lifetime, you're learning that balance. So you're actually getting a little bit of pushback. I have to say that over the next year and a half to 2 years, I don't know why that time span, I don't know what you have going on in that time span, but in that time span, something's going to shift for you that's going to, and you're going to be, thank you. Moving forward in a monetary way, like you're going to have a little bit more oomph to your wallet. I don't know what the difference is here, but seriously, there is no escaping them. You're going to feel more in charge, more in power, more forward movement. I don't understand why they're talking about an umph to your wallet. And I have a guide, this one particular guide, his whole job, he loves, or when he was alive, I don't know. He loves the movie Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the old one, and the scene where he's like one foot in front of the other. And everybody that watches knows on a regular basis knows that this is a guide that I have. And he soon you'll be walking out the door. And when that guide comes forward, I know, hi, Michelle B. I know that when that guide comes forward, you have growth and change coming. You have to. You are going to grow and change whether you want to or not. You guys know that, right? We are going to grow and change whether we want to or not. We're not the same person we were yesterday, ever. Ever. You never will be. You'll never be the same person you were yesterday. Scary, right? But for whatever reason, you're going to have this growth financially and emotionally and in personality, and things are going to be changing for you. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about, but I also want to say, do you write? I don't know if you write anything down. Do you write anything? I feel like you should be writing, I think you should be writing things down and starting a book or some sort of, I don't know, they want you to be putting pen to paper. I said this the second time I said this today. Put pen to paper and make things change. That's what they're saying. I don't know what they're talking about, but if you have a storyline in your brain, it will flow from here to here to here very easily for you. Are you going to be a future author that we don't know about yet? I'm on a book. First one. I do, and I know Katrina was letting people know. What I do is I roll through the feed, and whoever I am pulled to read for is who I read for. I don't keep a list. I don't do anything like that. It could be anything from somebody that's been on here for years to somebody that's brand new. You're not going outside, sir. Okay. So, but automatic writing is a legit thing for authors. You guys know that. If you have been an author in a past life, it is possible that you could automatically write with the knowledge of a previous lifetime, right straight to paper. It's really cool. I am manifesting growth in myself and my wallet since the beginning of the year, and I've always wanted to be an author since I was younger, but never took it seriously. Take it seriously. My guides are on point today, man. Take it seriously. There's a reason we have things that we want to do. Are we live everywhere? We are live. Mr. Fry did it. Sorry. Yeah, it was supposed to be just the membership, but we're live everywhere. So sorry. So we're we're live. But yeah, take it seriously. The people that want clackety clack, lay down. People that want to visit Egypt have probably had, right, Heidi, right? Just do it. Just do it. Because that's the first step. You have to make change. If you are, if you're nervous about it, just start with journaling. I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up either, Amber. I don't know. It changes day to day. Anybody else notice that? It changes day to day. Today I was a reader. And I had fun. The ice jammies. Thank you. You're going to Egypt. It started saving last October. We need to get with Angela Maynard in the membership because she does tours to Egypt and gets into the good places because she's an Egyptologist. So we need to get with her and see if we can schedule because we want to go to Egypt as well. But you have to make the change. You have to be the person that perpetuates the first step, right? Get it. Gloria, do you still live in the Mason area, in Erie area? My vision does not change, but my power does. I love it. Yes, every day it's different. What I would want to do, I can't pick up one thing. That's okay. That's all right. It's perfect. But hey, little mister, could you lay down? But at least start putting a couple words on paper today, each day. This is how squirrel I am. You're not in that area anymore. This is how squirrel I am. Christina Emerson, thank you for, I think you said nice fish tank. Okay. I had somebody ask me yesterday, you're in Toledo? Yeah, it's Erie area. I had somebody ask me yesterday. So comment. Somebody asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up. Who's doing what they thought they were going to do? And what was it? This is interesting because it shows you growth. I keep journals. I have journals a little bit here, a little bit there. I have journals all up in here. You can go back and you can read the journals and see just how much things have changed over time. And it's amazing, right? It's amazing to see growth and change. You can always, you've always been drawn to Egypt, King Tut and Nefertiti. She gets you into the good places. Yeah. I want to go to Petra. I have been drawn to Petra my whole life. Petra. Do you know Petra? Oh, well, Petra. We think of Petra as Indiana Jones, and the what was the Indiana Jones with the chalice? What was the Indiana Jones with the chalice?
The one where he was going after the cup?
Yeah, he's going after the cup.
Temple of Doom was.
No, it's not the Temple of Doom. I don't remember either. It had that Scottish guy in it. God, I can't believe I don't remember his name. Last Crusade. That's it. Thank you so much, Heidi. You win movie night trivia. But Petra is the rock face of that. That's outside Petra. And Petra actually was not. Brad keeps yelling, "Way to go, Brad!" Sean Connery. Yes, that's right. How would I remember that? Yeah, there's another one coming out next year. They're going to have to put on a walker. But the Dial of Destiny. But that was Petra used to be lush gardens and beautiful. Yeah, I want to go there. Knights Templar. Okay. I wanted to be a midwife and now I'm a nurse. I know this is the better option for me. I am an empath and love to care for the sick. That's awesome. I was a nurse now doing spiritual life coaching and counseling. I've always loved listening to people. There's so much to learn. Heidi says yes, and see how much you manifest. That's what we do, right? We're manifestors. Mm-hmm. I wanted to be a teacher. I did go to school, didn't get to finish, but I want to finish one of these days. I was 2 classes from my teaching certificate, but they were in the class and I did online and wasn't able to get to the school. Katrina, you're capable of anything, right? You do more healing now than you did as a nurse. Yep. You wanted to be an art professor, but now pursuing your own art. I love that. Do you feel freer though than you would have just being a professor? So last night, my very first thing that I wanted to be was a veterinarian. I wanted to be a vet and decided that the first time I watched them deal with colic and put on the glove that went up to here, that I could not do that. And I was young and I wish I'd known better. I wish I'd had a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know what I wish I had more of muchness. And So that didn't happen. And now I have no problem doing that because we have horses, I have no problem doing that. But then I wanted to be a farrier, which is somebody that trims horses' feet. And I thought, no, I don't want to do that either. So yeah, there we go. This is a great question. Christine Emerson says, do you think a past life can interfere or influence a current life? Absolutely. The reason we do the Akashic records is so that we can see what the influences are from past lives on current lives. So the patterns that we have, and I think I was doing a reading from Meredith, not Meredith Reed, but another Meredith, a friend of mine. And we went down the vein of what she had passed away in a car accident, early car accident, and they had gone off into the water and she had drowned. And she has nightmares and terrified of driving around water. Right. So these things do leave a pattern and a trail through us. And the same thing goes with people that want to be in medicine and be caregivers. They have a lot of those lifetimes, or people that want to be spiritual support. They have a lot of those lifetimes. So these patterns do run through past lives. How do I see all of the comments? Where is most people? That is the best thing to do. Are you guys on My Mystical Life, the Facebook page?
Well, look at the thing up there.
Oh, I can do that now, can I? Oh, I can do that. The party is on My Mystical Life - Psychic Intuitive Lisa. My Mystical Life - Psychic Intuitive Lisa. That's where most of the party is. I see 2 people at the Mystical Moons. We are going to pump those numbers up. Not tonight, but you were terrified of drowning or burning alive. Hi, Autumn. I can always tell when it's Autumn. She says hello. Oh, I need to learn to be a farrier so I don't have to get people on doing the kids' ponies. It's so expensive. The prices have gone up. They've gone up dramatically. Okay. No, I can't see your name. I just know it's you. I'm psychic. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. It's not it. You're over here now. You had a friend pass from drowning. Horrible accident. So very sorry. Yeah. No, I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing at why are you asking what I'm drinking? Hey, I was this friendly and loving and bubbly earlier this morning. It's nothing to do with in that class. Yes, Allie Coyle, I will. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gloria. So sorry. Peach margaritas for you? Whatever. Okay, hold on 1 second. I am pulling a card for Allie Coyle. I have a couple of decks of cards here, so let me look. Give me a minute. Let's do this. Starman. Such a monkey. What was that? That was in the script. Thank you. It's my jammies. Ellie. Okay. I'll do that. If I start crying, it's your fault. Just telling you that right now. All right. I know they're not for decoration. And here's me. I'm like not nearly this organized. And he's got all these coins in here and sand dollars and all sorts of stuff. And I'm just like, I want to go back in the original box. Oh, it even smells like him. Anyhow. It's the second time I've had that card today. Okay. Oh, right. It's been a day. So Amy's like, I don't even know what's going on. My father passed away on September 28th, and this is his deck of cards. And I brought them home with me, and here they are. So here we are. This is a really old. It's a Rider Waite deck, but it's old, and it's older. It's probably since from the 70s, right? Old. So, Ellie, your first card is forward movement. And I have to tell you, aggressive forward movement, not just like, I think I want change. It is something in your aha moment. You have an aha moment coming that is just bills in the house. You have an aha moment coming that is going to be business wise. It's going to be something that clicks for you business wise, and you're going to understand. Hi, Carrie. You're going to understand that it's going to be like a technical thing that falls into place, and you're going to, oh my gosh, this worked, and you're going to do it every single time. So it's there. That's what they're talking about. I know if you read the tarot booklet, this is not what would be there, right? But you're working on duality as well. So you're working on trying to figure out how to bring two different worlds together, and sometimes it is not easy. And but you were very good at navigating that compromise between what people want to hear and what they need to hear. And that's what they're talking about as well. So you have a couple different ways you're going to be moving forward, but there's going to be something you're going to do business wise that's going to click, and it's going to fall into place, and it's going to create abundance for you in that way. Because everything you do with other people. You create a community around yourself just because you are who you are. And it brings about a joy and a light and a laughter. And laughter is really, really important. You and I need to do a reading together again. It's been a hard couple days. But there's so much joy and laughter behind everything you do that other people can't help but feel it. You light up a room, you bring in the angels, you bring in the light, and that's what they want you to know. And that's by bringing your messages to more people, finding that click moment that brings things together between what people want to hear and what they need to hear is going to create joy. Because you're coming to the completion of a craft. You're coming to the full circle of understanding how one thing works. You're coming to, like I said, that aha moment, that aha moment that says this all can work together. And there's abundance at the end of it. So all of the hard work that you're doing is all going in to feed something along the way. And it's going to be not just prosperous for you, but for your whole family. And I think that there'll be a moment that someone sits back and says, wow, I didn't know you were capable. And if you have someone come into your life that says, I don't think you should be doing that, you need to be meeting them with joy. You need to be meeting them with joy. Don't meet them with anger. Meet them with, I can bring light to whoever I want to. And if you don't need that light, then please stay right over there and be your little dark cloud. And that's okay if that's where you're at right now. We're not all on the same level. We're not all in the same space. We don't have to be. That's what makes this so special. And here's your final card. Because in the end, all things rise for you. In the end, all things become, they just become what you need them to be, what you want them to be, not need them to be, what you want them to be. Everybody, it's, I hear comeuppance, and that's not a bad thing. It's a, you get what you desire. And that was the first card we pulled this morning, I think, was you will get what you desire. So we're going to end that reading on the things that you desire in life, the prosperity, not just for monetary anything, but for peace and heart, comfort and joy. All those things come full circle. And that's what I have. For anybody that doesn't know, Ellie Coyle is an amazing medium, an amazing teacher, inner child work, all of those things. She does all of those things, and she's just truly, truly amazing. We will have her in the shop doing Zoom classes, hopefully, if she chooses to do so. And Zoom readings, at least. You was drinking a double Grey Goose. Grey Goose. I'm going to go need alcohol now. But there we go. Bill's deck. Gonna make me all cry and sappy online. I was doing really well. I haven't been sappy online in a while. There. And I think this is my grandma's napkin, I think. Or doily or something. I don't know. Anyhow. There we go. Hold on. Bill, right? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Do it right. Bill. And lights. Bill. Anyhow. Bill has opinions, doesn't he? Bill still has opinions. I'm already on board. I bet you feel better. I don't know, really. It's been a good day, Tater. It's been a good day. Anyhow, flashing lights. Bill and flashing lights. So if you guys have never met Bill, Bill actually got online every once in a while and would do a live. Do you need some pink rainbow sparkles? I do, Carrie. Plan on being in Texas very soon, Carrie. So we must get together at Old Town Springs. We must. Bill would come on, and he was, somebody asked earlier, was Bill gifted? I have a great answer for this. Everybody's gifted. Everybody on the planet. Everybody is. Bill was an elder in the Society of the Old Religion for the United States. So he wasn't necessarily pagan, or he was pagan, but he wasn't necessarily Wiccan. He worked within the old religion and the old rites. So he was a fount of information. And we have the same PJs, Angela. We're twinsies. Okay. Doesn't this sound like something he would say? Yeah. Yes, you did kind of say this to me in similar form, didn't you? How do I tell the difference between true red flags and my insecurities? Red flags from who? You'll be in your PJ soon. True red flags and my insecurities. Red flags are red flags. Yeah, I mean, insecurity, insecurity is trying to live it to expectations. Yeah. Insecurities are trying to live to expectations that don't feel right for you. Things like that. That card right there. That card right there. Ellie, thank you. That won't happen very often. I'm pretty choked up about it. So let's go here. Magical blessings. I'm going to read the card. I don't usually do that. It says, because it's important, this card it didn't pop out of the deck, but it said, this is me. This is me right here, right now. So you guys make sure you go like the Facebook page, whatever page you're on, whatever group you're on, go like that. That way, when we go live, you'll get a notice. I will be doing coffee chats in the morning about 9 o'clock in the morning. Please don't hold me to a time. A red flag. It's your gut telling you something. Insecurity is more to do with just yourself and abilities. These cards are Oracle of the Fairies by Karen K. Karen K. Ta-da. Okay. Hi, Lorraine. Okay, so today's card is whatever you're going through. Pay attention right here. Thank you. Not you guys, the camera. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies can say bless you, can say bless. I went to a Michigan school. The fairies say you can bless others too. The fairies say you can bless others too. But no matter what you're going through, you're always being assisted by magical fairy blessings. And I hope you guys feel assisted every day in every way. Got your attention, right? I know they can say it, but apparently I can't. All right. Good night, Ellie Coyle. We'll chat tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Yeah, just hit me up tomorrow, girl. We'll chat. I hope you guys feel assisted because everybody is assisted every day. It's just natural. It's just natural that you have guides and loved ones around you. Magical fairy blessings to you. You feel alone and abandoned right now and detached. I can tell you every single one of you, without a doubt, I don't have a doubt in my brain that you have guides and assistants and those that love you and guardian angels and archangels that hold your hand. All of those things are there. They're all there. The difference is between somebody that's working psychically intuitively and somebody that feels alone and abandoned is we understand that they're there and we have figured out the code as to what their messages are for us. Let me rephrase that. We figure out the code and how they communicate with us. We don't always figure out the messages they have for us. We're the conduit for the messages for you. It's much harder to work for ourselves. Much harder. We're always surrounded by our spirit team. You're absolutely right. If you knew how many people were around you at any given time, you'd be claustrophobic. Bless you. Renee says, bless you. Can you come growl at Renee, please? Can you come give Renee a growl?
I'm trying to keep my dog calm out here.
Oh, he's still trying to calm the dog. I was trying to get him to purr. How do you know, though, I am asking for help but feel alone? You have to. Well, Jeanette, see, there's right there. You're noticing number synchronicities, right? So you have to notice and really take that in. So you're already noticing synchronicities. Pay attention to them. Start asking questions. Absolutely, like random music that pops into your head that plays in my car that I don't have on my playlist or I've never heard. Random music. Or music that somebody that you know that passed away liked. All of these things are little signs They're all little signs. Seeing lots of 444s in sequential numbers or triple digits, right? She says she'll take a rain check on the purr. So there's so many ways that messages come. Hi, Sylvia. I can't see where Sylvia is, but I see she's there. What's up with the dog? The dog's having seizures tonight. Buford is. So we just have to learn how to identify them. That's all. They're there. My first suggestion is feel it. If you're sitting there and you close your eyes, and this is specific for you, Jeanette, close your eyes, let the room calm down, and then reach out with your brain, with your mind, with your senses, and see where you pick a difference up. This is how I started. It absolutely is how I started, 100%. We would go on paranormal investigations, and my job was to sit there and feel where the best place to put the camera was or the voice recorder. So that is a legit thing. There's the thing, seeing a bee on my screen in the middle of winter. That's a thing, right? Pretty sure a Japanese male past life has an influence on my daughter. That's pretty cool. Very shogun-y, right? I'm trying to find my angel spirit guide. How do I go about it? I feel a few presences, but I'm not sure who they are. Oh, Amy, let me tell you, don't be too stressed about that. Don't be too stressed about that. You're scared for some reason. You need to ground more. You're not grounded enough. You need to settle. Imagine growing your feet into the ground like roots, Gloria. I think you need to ground more. Absolutely. Amy says, I'm trying to find my, don't worry about who they are, right? Don't worry about it. I hung up on that for a long time. And finally, one of my guides went, hey, you're not going to know everybody. Get over it. And I went. And I let go of that. And I have to tell you that, or take a salt bath, Gloria. You can take a salt bath. Any suggestions for Gloria on grounding, you guys? But there's, when you get hung up on who's around me, hi Liz, we lose sight of the messages because we're like get awestruck, a little godsmacked, right? So don't worry so much about that. Worry about becoming familiar with the feeling of that particular energy. Because as readers, you can sit and do a reading, and petrified wood, dark stones, yeah, absolutely. That's for you, Gloria. Get and care for some houseplants. But as a reader, you can start to learn, maybe not the names of energies, but you can identify them by feeling, by the sensation that you get off of them. So start trying with that. Another person on petrified wood, lean on a tree, tap into it. That's a great way. I am not scared. I am open to anything but feel alone. Need lots of support right now. I'm having a hard time at work with no support. Yeah, that feeling alone. Nice. Oh, thank you for that. And yeah, this I'm particularly fond of this one. Now, this one Sam got me for Christmas a couple years ago. Amazing sounding. This one over here it's a fiber skin, but it's a deep fiber skin. So beautiful. Walk in nature. You went outside today and laid under your favorite popcorn tree at the top of the roots, and the energy was amazing. I love it, Amber. Gardening, repotting plants, hands in the dirt. Look at all these great ideas for you, Gloria. Do you guys want to hear a little bit of drumming? Just a little bit, not a lot. Not a lot. I drummed the hell out of a stick last night. I'll grab the fiber drum. You all right? I can't take one more fish dying. Can't do it. Drumming. Just letting you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Linda. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't cancel itself out on the microphone. Isn't that a nice sound? Can you hear it? Ta-da. I back up because it can cancel itself out on the speaker, on mic. So I have to back up so that it doesn't do that. It's a beautiful drum. It's a Remo comfort sound. It's a comfort sound. Bill was there. I don't doubt that. So it's a beautiful drum. I do recommend Remos. On the membership, we have classes on drums and drum picking, how to pick out a drum, and what works best for what situation, because not every drum works best for, like, if you're going to be outside. If you're doing a drumming circle, you can use more of a natural skin than a fiber skin. Remo comfort sound. Yeah, I do love. So it sounds different there than it does here. So if you're playing this side to the mic, there's differences in sounds. So there's a class on Remo is REMO. Can you see it? I'm looking at getting this into the store, but they're a little bit more difficult to get into the store. So I'm big on a Remo drum. I love a natural skin as well. This one sounds amazing when it's being used. But I do like, if I'm going to be outside, I will use a Remo. Yeah. So come summer, when we're doing bonfires and drumming circles here at the house, we will be using some Remos. Are drums expensive? Some can be. The buffalo drums at the shop, I ain't lying, man. Those things are pricey. We paid a lot for them. We don't have a lot of markup on them, but they're made by a nice Cherokee gentleman on the reservation, and I know where the skins come from, all that stuff. So that's important to us when we have collected animal like that, a collected drum. Mm-hmm. So, you paid over $60 for yours. So the ones at the shop are more than that. Yeah, so they can be pricey. They can be pricey. I need a hook for your drum. You like that idea? Those are the removable ones. Fiber skin. Yeah, you can get a fiber skin too. A fiber skin is, this is the Comfort sound technology, but fiber skin is a synthetic drum. Mm-hmm. And fiber skin, that one's a fiber skin. And that one's a fiber skin. Don't shoot me. This one's horse. That one's horse. This is elk. The ones at the shop are buffalo. The horse, I just love you, Renee. Yeah, they're expensive. A good drum can be pricey. So it would sound the same as that one. A fiber skin probably could be more high pitched. A fiber skin, I can show you what a fiber skin sounds like. Now, the other thing that changes the tone is the beater. So this beater is going to sound different than this beater. Okay, they're going to sound, easy, 150 to 200 for a drum. Our 18 inches, I'm going to tell you, are almost 400 or 400. Yeah. So the cool thing, this is an actual fiber skin. This is fiber skin. And the thing about a fiber skin is they generally have this thumb guard here, so you can doom ticket. Doom. You can hand play it. So, but the fiber skin, I'll use the same beater on this drum as I did the other drum, and you can hear the difference. It's higher pitched. Yeah, this is the fiber skin. Now we'll listen to this different beater. So you have to find the combination that works for you. There's a lot of different combinations. The drums that we have at the shop, we're trying to get these synthetics in. We're going to be doing a lot of drumming circles at least once a month at the shop. And so I'll be purchasing these so people can, but every once in a while you want something like this over here, this elk. Okay. Buford's having a hard time. So with that, you guys, I hope everybody had a wonderful evening. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. Right? Road trip. And if Mr. Fry were in here, he would say, may the light be with you always. And he said that too. And ditto. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice sound. Yeah, the elk one is beautiful. I will play for that. I will take that in for drumming circles at the shop. Absolutely. All right, guys, have a great night. And I will talk to you guys later.